Hey guys, Tuesday, March the 12th of 2024. I want to go over natural gas US pre-market. So without any further delay, let's get into it. But before I do, I want to show you that on March the 10th, if you looked at the sky, there was a new moon, and the new moon had a crust, and then what's at the bottom, and it kind of looked like a happy face. One of the ancients, I believe is the Jews, if anything, they believe that once you saw a new moon in the month of March, that started the new year. So that's interesting to know. Since they follow the moon cycles, when you saw the new moon, and I saw it yesterday, or, not the 10th where it really started, but I saw the happy face crust, or cresta, they call it. So that's interesting there. Now, if you go to the 20th of March, you notice that the sun is right about to cross over to Aries, the first sign of the house, Leo. And that is the start of the new year, according to Gann, right there. So once you hit March the 20th or the 21st, you're ready on the first year. So in theory, what they believed is that instead of doing all your promises and all your, your plans in life and whatever you goals and everything you want to do, instead of doing on January the 1st, why don't you do it when you're aligning yourself with, nature itself, starting these new cycles in life. And that way you're, in tune of everything else. So that's what they believe. And that's what I believe Gann believed also. And that's why he was always saying, not a lot, he wasn't saying a lot. I read in one of his courses where he believed that the new year started on March the 20th, the 21st. And it makes sense because the sun is starting a new cycle. And it's starting the cycle all over again against, around the zodiac. I digress. All right, let's go. Look at natural gas. It's getting a pop. There's a trend line. It's up to you. If you're risky to go in and maybe ride this wave higher, it's very possible. There could be a possible turning point. There's going to be some resistance. You got the trend line. You got, the VWAP. Let's go to our simple glance. Nothing's really changed here. I'm noticing the MACD is getting a hockey stick here. So that's a good indication. And it was fighting the 20 SMA. And now it's bouncing off of it. So that's good. We don't know volume yet. Even if you want to cheat and look at the 4-hour, which we can see, we're already starting to get a PPS buy signal. So you see that there's divergence going on here on the 4-hour. And, we hit it here, we bounced, we hit it here, pushed it, but still not going up. So this kind of looks more like a little fail new low, even though we took it out. But we're now back above it, so it could, you're gonna have to penetrate the cloud here, and you got, 178 and 179, 180 as like resistance. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about going long here. Let's look at Gann grid on the 4-hour. You can see that we're now kissing this angle here. If we put our Andrews pitchfork, you see that we're coming up here. Let's see, anything else I needed to put there? I think that's it. It was only those two that I'm watching. We're going to the midpoint chart. And you see I got the Andrews pitchfork. I don't know if this might be a little off because I'm using it on the 4-hour, so we'll take this off. On my timing here from this low, we hit the 1/3. So I was saying yesterday that, there could be a high probability that here we might turn. And looking at the options, Friday expirations here, I wonder if this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to push it up. And then from here, I know on the statistical calendar, I think it's on the 15. Yeah, and the 15 it's very bearish. So I wonder if what they're trying to do is spook some bulls and then pop it up and maybe do a test the high here and then bring it down. I don't know. I'm just watching things with the calendar, statistical calendar, and turning points here. So this could probably be working out. You can see that we are above this pivot here. This is the bigger target, 184. And on the weekly, you got 188. So let's just look at today and see what's cooking here. Let's move this up here. Okay, so this is your target, 179. And if you wanted to go long, you need to at least get above 179. But if you're getting in here, that's fine too, because things are going in your favor as of now. You're above the VWAP. But we're going to get some good Momo. We want to at least get, targets to the upside be 184, 186 to 189. And down will be 172 to 170. The statistical calendar is, what's today? Today's Tuesday. So it's bullish, and the weekly is bullish. Weekday is bullish. Tomorrow is the biggest day. So maybe it's starting now. It's a possibility. And then by Wednesday, it's really, pushing higher if this is going to play out. So keep all these little things in mind. And then if this plays out, Thursday is kind of flat, and watch out for Friday because it could be a surprise. Square of 9, we're at 177. So we're right here. We went as low as 174, which is here. So, yep, we can at least kiss 183. And if we could push above 183, we can maybe test the 90 degree, which is $109.90. So I think it's probably going to be here. And if we really rip, probably get to 197 for that Wednesday bullish momentum. I'm going to sign out. Hope you liked this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on natural gas.